What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DVD. Today we're reacting to testing the worst rated restaurants in Nigeria. Alright, YouTube, we're reacting to worst tested restaurants in Nigeria. I don't know how bad it could get, bro. I'll be honest, but let's check it out.
Nigeria has over 100,000 restaurants, and today I am going to some of the worst rated restaurants in the country, and the reviews from some of these restaurants are crazy. Listen to this one. It was one of the worst experiences I've had in a restaurant. I waited for over 30 minutes to get my drink and I had to wait for another 2 hours before I could get my food.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. There's this Ghanaian restaurant in New York. They have the best Ghanaian food, like their jollof, their acheke. Acheke is not Ghanaian, but their fufu, their banku, their groundnut soup, everything is gas, bro. They have like the best African food in the Bronx. But bro, when I tell you you have to wait like 4 hours for them to deliver that shit, you have to wait 4 hours, bro.
Out of 10 experience for me. 1 star. Now, the goal of this video is simple. Find out if the reviewers were lying or telling the truth. Anytime I give a restaurant a higher rating than the reviews, they get a point. But if my rating is lower than the reviews, then the reviewers get a point. First up is Palms Avenue Restaurant with a Google rating of 3.5 stars, and they had some really bad reviews. Listen to this one. Onyinye said, the staff make too much noise, the food is too salty, the atmosphere is raz, horrible place. 1 star. Damn. Yasmin said, spent hours waiting for my food and ended up not eating it there because the customer service was so terrible. I ordered buffalo wings and got wings coated with too much ketchup. Most of the liquids on the menu are not available and so much more to complain about. Highly disappointed. 1 star. But on getting into the restaurant, I was met with a completely different vibe. The ambience is already looking very good. So
that looks not too bad.
Maybe they were having a bad day on the day, but today looks like they're having a good day. I can't even lie. So we're about to order the buffalo wings, see whether it comes with too much ketchup or if it doesn't. So I want to get the buffalo chicken wings. Yeah, at every restaurant, I'm going to make sure my order is very similar to the bad review of each restaurant, which is why I was ordering the buffalo wings and trying to see if they had all the drinks on the menu. Okay, so most of them are available, sure.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear. Lovely. Then which one is the cheapest?
Yo, he doing way too much, guy. Just order the food. He said lovely.
The major complaint here was the time of delivery, so it was important for me to set a timer to see how long it would take for the food to get to me. Bro, just start the timer. We're going to see how long it takes for everything to get to me. So yeah, it ended up taking about 25 minutes for my order to get to me, which honestly wasn't bad, and the food looked amazing as well.
Oh, that looks kind of grody, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That just looks saucy. I'm not someone that likes like saucy wings. That's like an American thing, bro. Like having like sauce coat the crispy chicken. Like why? I don't understand. Like you can dip it in the sauce and then eat it, but then it coming in it is like it's gonna like the breading of the crisp is gonna suck up all the sauce and it's just gonna be like mush through and through.
Now, I won't lie, this food had me speechless. It tasted amazing.
Okay, I guess you
like there's definitely spice. It's definitely not just ketchup. With all that being said, it was time to give my rating, and each restaurant is going to be judged based off 3 things: ambience, customer service, and food. Alright, I just finished from Palm Ave restaurant, and I can't lie, the reviews, I don't know, maybe they went on bad days, because for me, this is one of the best restaurants I've actually ever been to. For me, it's getting a 4.99 out of 5. The ambience was very good, like very calm place. The only thing I would say, the only problem that was actually there is just one problem, is that the AC wasn't working well. Everything apart from that was good. The service was good, the food was good, it didn't take too long, it took 25 minutes. Some people were complaining that it took 2 hours. 4.999 whatever, like not 5 because of the AC, but like just minus 0.1. And with that being said, the score is 1-0. The restaurant,
the restaurant got this first point. The place looked nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say. I mean, I've seen worse restaurants in Africa, but then that one was alright.
Okay, so I am here at the next restaurant, Fresh Choice Food and Confectionaries.
Fresh Choice.
Some of the reviews here are crazy, I can't even lie to you. Gift said, the food was terrible. I bought moi moi and jollof rice, and the moi moi was stale and it had already gone bad. I regret buying food from them, and I won't buy food from them ever again. And I won't advise anyone to either.
Then again, bro, I don't want to be like the devil's advocate, but people only give reviews when they've had a bad experience. Like most people will go and give a bad review only if they've had a bad experience, to let people know that they've had a bad experience. Very rarely do you have someone that just walks in, has a good experience, and then takes the time to leave a good review.
1 star. Ifeoluwa said, the smell of the place was awful at the time I visited. Couldn't sit to try out their food to confirm if it was Fresh Choice or not. Get it?
This one is crazy. The most useless restaurant in Abuja. Dirty environment, no hygiene at all. I felt like vomiting seeing them prepare shawarma with their dirty hands without glove. Cutting carrots and cabbage on a dirty table. Using dirty hand to pick from the chicken and dipping it into mouth and returning same hand into the shawarma. The shawarma looked like porridge after preparation, and also the attendants are so rude and dirty. Their jollof rice is not sweet. Omo Abdul Hakim Suleiman, you're really angry. 1 star. Can't lie, man. This place smells very funny.
The restaurant didn't have any ventilation
Oh
system.
my god, that looks crazy. Would you eat here, bro? Yo, comment if you would eat. Like, actually, you know what? Don't even waste your time, bro. I'm just gonna assume you're not gonna eat here, bro.
There were literally no windows and the AC was basically non-existent. I went ahead to place my order for shawarma,
Is it shawarma? Can I get shawarma here?
but that unfortunately wasn't available, so I had to order rice instead. I honestly couldn't eat at the restaurant because of the bad and stuffy smell in general, so
Oh my
I had
god,
to do this review in the car.
That's already a bad review, bro. That's already a bad review.
This is the stew, this is the rice and beans, and this is
Hey,
the
rice
moi
and
moi.
beans.
One of the complaints was literally the fact that the moi moi was bad. So I'm literally just going to try the moi moi first.
Wait, hold on. I'm Ghanaian, so I've never had like moi moi. What's moi moi? Like, what is it? What does it taste like? What is it made out of? And what are the ingredients for moi moi? It looks like fish.
Yeah, the memo was actually pretty good, but the same couldn't be said about the rice.
How do you mess up rice, bro?
The rice tastes like it's on the brink of spoiling. Ambience, horror. I rate it 1 star. For me, like it was actually very bad. No AC and no windows. So I rate the customer service honestly like 2 stars. Like it wasn't great. And for the food, 1 star.
Yeah, unfortunately, the reviewers of this restaurant weren't lying, which means that the score is 1-1.
If you're opening a restaurant in anywhere in Africa, right? Why would you get a restaurant whereby it's like, if you don't have AC, why wouldn't you get like an open space? Like if you don't have AC and you have an open space, that makes sense. So then there's like ventilation. But having a closed room and it's a restaurant, people are cooking in the back and you don't have AC in the front. Like, what? How do you think business is gonna go, bro? It's not gonna be good.
Rest.
If you're hungry, don't come here. You wait until the hunger disappears. It takes forever for their food to be prepared and served. Why not advertise that people should order ahead before coming and save us the stress? Kudos to the staff who tried to appease us despite the delay. In summary, for me, it was a waste of time and money. 1 star. Horrible service. I waited for my food and it never came. After paying 82,000 naira since 4, everyone went hungry at home.
Oh,
1 star. I ended up ordering their buffalo wings and mojito drink and started my timer, and while waiting for my order to get served, I couldn't help but admire the wonderful view. And
see, that's what you should do, bro. If you don't have any AC, see how they're sitting outside in like some type of compound? That's gas.
for just a few minutes, my order was delivered to me.
This food came in a record time of 8 minutes. This is mad. It took the other restaurant 25. This chicken is good. However, inside is cold and outside is hot.
Nah.
Means it's microwave and it
They microwave that shit. Yo, bro. Yo, we need to install some kind of thing in Nigeria, bro. We need like inspection, like some kind of inspector, like corporation or institution, bro. Cause how you gonna do this to the public, bro? Like that's crazy.
I mean, in general, for me, the food is pretty good. Like, the only thing that I don't like is the fact that they made me know that it was microwave. I really don't care if it is, as long as it's good, which it is. But just like it feels. Now, I don't know how long it's been there for. I don't know if it's been there for 2 days, a week, or a month, and it's just been in the freezer. But the ambience is good. The customer service or like overall service, I think I'll rate that 5. There's nothing else to like 5 out of 5. Like, did good. Food 4 because of microwave.
If I come to a restaurant and you microwave my shit, bro, you getting a 1, bro. You getting a 1. I don't care, bro. That don't even make no sense. Why would I come to a restaurant for microwave food? You did crazy? That don't even make no sense.
But this restaurant was actually good and there wasn't too much to complain about. The restaurants are back in the lead and it's time to head to the next one.
It's a brand new day. Man spawned in the middle of literally. Please show around. That's where we're at right now. We're at Amala Shita.
I ordered for pounded yam and egusi soup. They served me sour and smelling pounded yam that had stayed overnight. I had to ask for my refund. This place is a very wrong place to go to. This is the second time such thing is happening. Sometimes they will even add water water to ewedu to make it plenty.
Ew.
1 star. The first major issue that I had here was the fact that right as I was placing my order, the person attending to me had a phone call come through and answered the call instead of letting me complete my order first.
Let's take a second to look at the area, bro. This is not the type of place that gives a fuck about Yelp or online reviews. The place they don't even have internet. I'll be honest with you, bro. But let's see how it treats, bro.
Gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. It looks good.
Is it good? It looks like it's good.
Can't lie, man. 0 problems.
Yeah, the food itself tasted great, but everything else wasn't as good.
Time for the ratings, right?
Yeah, I realized I was being too nice and understanding. From here on out, I'll be brutally honest.
In fact, no, wait to rate it 3. It's calm. It's literally just there. First rate the customer service.
He
as
gave
well.
it a
I rate
3.
She was talking about my food, man. She was receiving calls instead of talking to me.
Yo, if you imagine you're ordering food, right, and your waiter picks up a call. What? No, don't be say like cheap fancy, you understand? I'm not saying I pull up into the restaurant and you gotta stop everything you're doing, but you working right now. How am I giving you my order and then you just answering, hey, how far? You picking up calls and shit, bro. I'm walking out, bro. I'm walking out on that shit.
Why? I rated 2.5. Taste of the food is 5 out of 5 stars. The rating is not higher than what the people said.
It was time to head to the next restaurant with a wicked rating of 2.7 stars.
Can't lie. Some of these reviews are very, very bad.
Sonye said the restaurant was quite shabby and dingy with a broken ceiling. The toilet was unsanitary with water on the floor, no soap, no sanitizer, and no toilet tissue. We ordered the Caribbean ship, but noticed that it was quite different from the picture, with the fish missing. When we asked about the fish, we were told that there was no frying oil. Thus, the cook had decided to leave it out.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this is the shit I love about African people, bro. You put thing in the menu, I order it, and your answer to me is like, there's no frying oil. You're a fucking restaurant, bro. What do you mean? Like, this makes oh my god. Oh. You know, this is why they don't take us seriously on the global stage, you know. Like this is why people don't even take us fucking seriously, cause how can you put your mouth together to say there's no frying oil? Anyways, bro, keep going.
1 star. This one is crazy. I made my way into the restaurant, placed my order, and started my timer.
Right?
And while waiting for my food to get to me, I used this time to check out the toilet that was complained about in the review.
I swear the water is not running. I swear the water is not
Bro,
running.
there's no water.
For it. The rain line.
So that means if people go to the bathroom, they can't even wash their hands, bro.
The water wasn't running. There was a bad smell coming out of the toilet. I couldn't even find the light switch in the toilet until a staff told me that it was outside the toilet.
The water is not running. We literally have to get water.
The major issue here was that there was no running water, and for a restaurant where I'm paying around 25,000 naira for food, the least you can do is have a running water for your customers. The food arrived about 40 minutes after I placed.
Nah, bro, wallahi, I'm not eating that. On God, I'm not eating that shit, bro. I'm not eating that shit. I don't even know what the food is supposed to look like, but just the whole toilet situation and everything. The corners, nah, bro.
It's my order, and just when you think that things couldn't get worse, the water that they gave me to wash my hand with was extremely dirty and had particles in it.
But I can't lie, this is the first time in this video that I'm genuinely scared to eat the food that's coming out of this
man,
restaurant,
don't
because
eat
the
that.
water that he brought for us to rinse is like, I can see particles inside. Let me see if I can bring out one. Literally, can you see this? See, it's smudge. Believe me, honestly, if you've ever watched the video, I need you to believe me. This is the first time that I'm genuinely scared to eat the food, because
Yo, that's why you don't eat everywhere, bro. You don't eat everywhere. But like, he targeting purposefully disgusting restaurants with bad reviews. But this one, yeah, this one I believe I'm gone. I'm not even gonna stay here for that, bro.
can give me this dirty water to wash my hand, then how am I sure like the food is hygienic? Might taste good, but is it even hygienic?
I was genuinely scared to eat the food because of how unhygienic everything felt, but for the sake of the video, I had to.
Yo, don't be scared now. Eat it.
There's
Chop.
cocoa yam.
Yeah, even the pounded yam wasn't pounded properly, but the soup was pretty decent. But after taking a few bites from the food, I was okay to give my rating.
The food was okay, I guess, but the yam wasn't even like properly pounded. The toilet was horrible. The water that they gave us to wash our hands, what that they gave me to wash my hand was literally incredibly dirty. I'm still literally feeling some type of way now. I rate the ambience 2 stars. I rate the food 1 star because I'm not sure how hygienic it is. Because for you to give me water that is that dirty in my front to wash my hand, then what sort are using to cook my food.
Nah,
That's
bro.
what's scaring me. Then customer service, honestly, nothing solved. Customer service 2 stars.
I hope things get better at this restaurant and I wish them nothing but the best. Shitu said they are very rude and didn't even chill for me to finish eating before packing my plate. And it is
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When I come into a place and I say I'm coming to eat, bro, I'm coming to eat, bro. Once I come in, I'm giving you like a max. I'm giving you maximum 30 minutes to bring that plate in front of me, bro. And if I see that plate and it don't look like, first of all, if it don't smell good and it don't look like I can kill it, bro, I'm not touching it, bro. I don't care. I don't care if I paid or not. I'm out, bro.
way too expensive for what they are offering. I do not recommend this place with 3 exclamation marks. It's not looking good. And while ordering, I actually did intentionally make a minor mistake, but it wasn't a problem. But honestly, in general, the staff here weren't friendly at all. Apart from one, the rest were giving me bad eyes and I don't know what I did to them. Literally. This salad was 2,000 naira
Also,
as
what?
well. And the only thing
Is it the video or the lights actually flickering that way in the restaurant?
in it was carrots and cabbage, bruh. But this was it. It was time to try the food.
It's pretty good. Nothing bad about that. 3.5. It's like, yeah, it's a customer service. I think I'll give that 2 stars. And as for the ambience, it's literally in a mall, it's calm, it's just please quickly grab food and go. I rate the ambience.
I ain't gonna lie, that plate don't make me look like I'd order that, bro. I'll keep that a buck.
2.5, it's bank average, right?
Now this means that although my rating wasn't great, it still was a higher rating than the reviews, which means that the restaurants have won it. But I can't lie, this one was too close.